guys, my name is Blake, and I was diagnosed with PTSD, and it got really severe this last year of my life, so I came up with this big fun project to take back my life. And that is, my goal is to get on the Late Show with Stephen Colbert as a guest, and then talk about the trauma I went through, and more importantly, turn it into something positive, show that there is happy, hopeful, and fun on the other side of PTSD. And this all came about with this project about 7 months ago. I was in a really dark hole in my life, very suicidal, and it was non-military PTSD, that my trauma is non-military. It came from a sexual assault. There were 3 guys that came into my downtown Phoenix home one night while I was sleeping, and I was held down and sexually assaulted. It was sheer hell for me, and I struggled. And in November of last year, I was in that very dark hole. And that night, I just said, what makes me happy? And that particular night, before bed, I was watching The Late Show, and I was laughing. And I remember saying to myself, I'm using this laughter, and I'm going to get on this show, and this is going to be what's going to get me through this. And so every day for the last 210 days in a row, I go out and I meet total strangers as part of my therapy. And I ask people if they'll sign words of support to get behind my goal to get on The Late Show. And then what I do is I have these giant foam poster boards that people sign support on. I tell my story of what happened to me and tell them I want to get on Late Show, and people share their stories back with me on these poster boards. I give them 24 Sharpie marker colors they can choose from. People have signed in 72 languages now. I've had just about 12,000 people in 4 states that have signed support. So it's been absolutely amazing. And the goal of my project now is just to keep traveling, keep bringing awareness about PTSD and sexual assault and suicide, and just getting people talking about it. That is really the greatest medicine we have, is just to open up that dialogue and start talking. I know with me, I isolated. I didn't talk to people about what happened to me, and that's almost what took my life after the sexual assault. So for me, again, I want to travel the country, and that's where I ask you guys to come in and help me fund this. And I want to travel all 50 states this summer and meet as many people as I can and see if they'll sign support on these boards. But once again, it's just the most important thing about my project is to start opening up that dialogue and just engaging with people. The social re-engagement has been so helpful for me, and I really believe it's going to be so helpful for a lot of other people to start talking about their issues, whether it's PTSD or any other mental illness. So yeah, and if you guys would like to learn more about my project, you can go. I have a Facebook page and an Instagram. It's called Blake Late Show on there. There was also a documentary that came out about my story. A group of Arizona State University journalism students followed my project, and they shared with my story on this documentary. It's about 30 minutes long, but it's called The Blake Project on YouTube. So check that out. But yeah, I mean, I would love for you guys to help me fund this. I'd like to continue my journey around the rest of the country, not just the 4 states I've been in. It's an amazing message that I can help bring, or we can all help bring. So yeah, help me out, you guys. I'd love it. I'd like to get on the Late Show, like I said, and show people on a very large scale that this is something we can all get through. We just got to start talking about it. So appreciate everything. If you guys can share this video or my GoFundMe account, that would be awesome. And I think you guys will like what you see when you go to the Facebook and Instagram page. This project's been much, much more than me. I learned that after the first 2 weeks, that this was much bigger than me. And you'll see when you go there. It'll blow you away. It's truly amazing. So thanks so much, you guys, and I'll see you on the road. Take care.